mon âme, toute ma flamme, tout mon bonheur, quand je revois ma petite...
Bonjour, mes amis. If you're not quite sure what that means, it means good morning, my friends, in French. Anyway, today we're doing a French-themed, very quick and easy breakfast item, crêpes. Better known to some people as pancakes, but these are crêpes, the very thin ones. We're going to actually be using one of these here thingies to cook them on. And it's a very simple recipe. All we need, we don't need any orchids, but we do need a little bit of milk, water, butter, flour, some lemons, just for taste, and some eggs and a little bit of sugar. That's really it. The magic behind the crepes is the flipping of the crepes. We'll do that. That's the funnest part. In fact, my camera person Angie might even get involved this morning. Who knows? But this is a great thing to do. I'm doing crepes today, not because it's Le Mans. In fact, you can see my Audi Le Mans 13 wins and counting t-shirt, but because Audi recently re-announced their entry into the IMSA WeatherTech series as well as the WEC with a new prototype car, I thought today would be fitting to do a Le Mans themed breakfast. We won't be using any Grand Marnier. However, after filming I may have a Grand Marnier crepe perhaps. That's the way to have them, and that's the way you have them at Le Mans when you're at the track in France. So with Audi coming back, got my Audi shirt on, French breakfast, let's get ready to cook, okay? Okay, while we get ready for our crepes, it's very important if you're having any kind of breakfast, I suppose, but especially a French breakfast, very important to have your fresh ground hot coffee. Imola coffee. Fresh ground, a French press. That was a gift from my kitty winks for Christmas, that coffee. Let's see how it is. We'll let that steep for a little bit while we get going. Watch the gas gauge. Pretty cool, huh? Got my Audi mug even this morning. Wow, the Imola coffee is pretty good. Okay, very simple. We are going to need 1 cup of flour. You don't have to be exact with this thing because you can always add some milk or water later on as we progress with the ingredients. 2 eggs, 3/4 cup of milk to our 1 cup of flour, 1/2 cup of water, the 2 eggs, and we're going to add 3 tablespoons of melted butter. So I'm going to pop this in the microwave real quick and put that back in. Now that we've got our milk, water, eggs and flour together, we're going to give these a nice whisk. You can use a blender if you want to, or just whisk these together until you get a nice paste. Now that is nice and smooth, no lumps in it, we're going to add in this melted butter. Just stream that in there like that. You can add a bit of sugar if you want to, just like a teaspoon of sugar. That makes them a little bit more crispy, only because you've got some sugar to caramelize in there. I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon because I've got my kids here today. Guess what? You can't have kids make breakfast with no sugar. It's a little bit, it's okay. Okay, now this is going to go in the fridge for about anywhere from ½ an hour to an hour. You can actually make this the night before if you want to, but it's not hard and fast. You don't have to put it in the fridge. If you do though, all these bubbles that we've whisked into it will come out and you'll get a nicer batter. That's about the consistency you're going to want, okay? Just like that. So I'm going to pop it in the fridge just for a short while, drink my coffee, and allow that just to debubbleize. Is that a word? I got Angie to get on the camera cutting the lemons, but she won't speak. You can see she's a Chicago fan. All the Chicago shows. She's gonna be a crime scene investigator, aren't you, Ange? So you can get your kids involved. They can help you make the breakfast too. Makes it fun for everybody. Ok. Ici, nous avons le jus de 2 citrons. You see, when you're cooking here, we get to learn a foreign language too. I just said, here we have the juice of 2 lemons. Crazy. Cooking and learning French at the same time. Now we have our batter. It's been in the fridge for a little while. It's nice and clear. We're now going to make crepes. Okay, so our batter should look about like that. So it'll coat the spoon. That's how it should be. We're going to turn our heat on to high just to get the hob warmed up quickly. I use one of these very special little skillets designed to do crepes on and stuff like that. Most people may not have that in their kitchen, but you probably have one of these. You want to make sure it's a non-stick. Guess why? And also make sure it's very clean. And we can spray some non-stick cook spray like Pam or something in here to stop them from sticking. Now the first one generally doesn't come out. Mine probably won't either. It's okay, still tastes the same. This recipe makes maybe 8 crepes. You can double that recipe quite easily and make more. Okay, we've got our hot skillet. A little bit of spray. That's nice and warm already. We're gonna take about a ladle full of the batter. It's just about the right temperature. Here it's sizzling away. Now, what you want to do is just rotate your pan like that. Look at that, it's magic. See? And now you've got a nice coated skillet. That won't take long to cook. Now, the magic thing about crepes is this. They have built-in kind of like cooking timers. So you will see the edges start to wrinkle up and pull away from the pan when they're about done. You may like I like mine kind of crispy and more done. Angie, how do you like yours?
Soft.
Soft, so you cook a little less. But you see, look, Ange, can you see that? Do you see how it's coming away from the edge like that? And look at that. You know it's done, it breaks away, and now you can flip it. You ready to flip it? Okay. Think I can do it?
Yeah.
What do you think, Ol?
No.
I can do it? Oh, look at that. It's that simple. The fun you'll have with your kids in the kitchen, or your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, whatever. Watch how we do it. Thumb on the handle right here. Give it a little shake. Just rotate it around like that. Get the feel of the pan. And you ready? You just tilt it down a little bit and go whoosh, just like that. Whoop. If you miss, doesn't matter. You know, it'll come back around. There you go. See? Let's flip it again. It's very easy. And you'll have a good laugh with your friends or family in the kitchen while you make these. It's even better when you had a couple of drinks as well. Not that I condone drunkenness, but if you had a glass of wine or something and you're making crepes for dinner, let's say, crepe Suzette, something like that, with some oranges and some orange sauce. Lots of fun. And everyone enjoys watching people have fun in the kitchen. Do you want that one, Ange?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Here we go. Follow me. This one's about done. So, straight onto the plate like that. A little bit of the jus de citron. Do you want more juice in that, Angie? Was that good? More lemon juice. Bit more lemon juice. Just roll it around on there. A little bit of sugar on there. Now, you can do this with orange juice, Nutella, whatever you want. Chocolate chips, you name it. Okay, Ange, this one's yours. Here you go. How is it, Ange?
Delicious.
Delicious. And there you have it. Crepes, they're so simple. Okay, while Angie eats that one, we're gonna make tons more. Okay, it's that simple. Crepes, they're not that hard, right? And it's fun. While Angie enjoys hers, I'm gonna make one for Olivia. Only want a crepe?
Yes, please.
Okay, Olivia's gonna have one, I'm gonna have one. So, until next time, au revoir from the Motorsport Gourmet. See how it floats around like that? It's cool, right? Look at that. You filming, Ange? You want to try and get a 360? There's a 180. Let's try and do a 360. Oh! Here's what happens when you get one quite a bit wrong. But it doesn't matter, just cook it anyway.